The key to freedom is understanding that it doesn't come from money. It actually comes before money. True freedom starts in your mind. It's a mindset where you escape the mental traps of fear and doubt, break through the illusion of safety, and challenge the belief that taking risks is foolish. Money is just a tool to achieve this state of freedom. And until you understand that, money will never buy it for you. So forget about being an entrepreneur for a minute. Let's talk about becoming mentally free. I got this idea for this video from another creator. Now, if you watch Rich, you know that I've made several videos about money because money is important. But Rich also taught me something really important. He taught me that money is not everything. In fact, he makes the argument in his book and in many of his videos that money can actually be dangerous. The problem with money is that it often steals our freedom instead of giving us more of it. This is especially true if we chase money for the wrong reasons. There's a common myth that says that making money is the key to happiness and freedom. If you have enough money, then you can do whatever you want. You can buy all the things that you want, and you don't have to work if you don't want to. But if that were true, then wouldn't the richest people be the freest? Wouldn't they be able to live however they wanted without any concerns or responsibilities? But we see all the time that this is not the case. Many of the richest people in the world are incredibly stressed out and unhappy. Take a look at someone like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. They have more money than they could ever spend in their lifetime. But do they seem happy or free? No. In fact, it seems like they have more problems than the average person. So what gives? Why don't these people have more freedom? Well, it's because they are still trapped by their jobs. They may think that they are free because they can afford to quit working, but they are still enslaved by the need to maintain their wealth. The truth is that these guys are not rich at all. They are just wealthy. Being rich means that you have the ability to buy whatever you want. But being wealthy means that you have to keep track of how much money you have and make sure that it keeps increasing. So the more money you have, the more pressure you feel to grow that money. And this is why many wealthy people end up spending most of their time thinking about money. They're too busy trying to get more money or keep the money they have, to enjoy the money that they already have. They're not free to spend their time doing whatever they want. Instead, they are forced to spend their time growing their wealth. Here's the harsh truth. The richest person is the person who has the most freedom. The person who is free to do whatever they want whenever they want. And usually this person is not the richest person in the world. It's not even close. The richest person is probably someone who owns a small business or maybe even a large business, but they still have control over their time. Maybe it's the owner of a local coffee shop or a bakery. Maybe it's someone who owns a landscaping business or a cleaning business. The point is that these people are rich because they have the freedom to spend their time however they want. They are not wealthy. They don't have millions or even thousands of dollars in the bank. But they are rich because they have something that is far more valuable than money. They have freedom. Okay, so now I want to get back to the topic of this video, which is how to become financially free. How do you use money to buy back your freedom? Well, it starts with understanding that money is just a tool. It's a tool that can be used to buy all kinds of things. But ultimately, it's just a tool. You can use it to buy stuff, but you can also use it to buy back your time. When you start thinking about money in this way, then you stop seeing it as something that can buy you everything and start seeing it as something that can buy you back some freedom. And remember, true freedom starts in your mind. It's a mindset where you escape the mental traps of fear and doubt, break through the illusion of safety, and challenge the belief that taking risks is foolish. So here are 4 ways to begin escaping the money trap and start using money to buy back your freedom. Step 1, leverage your skills, tools, and ownership, not just your money. Chasing money for the sake of money is a recipe for disaster. Instead, you should focus on leveraging your skills, tools, and ownership to create value in the world. Create something of value and then monetize it. Don't chase the money directly. When you focus on creating value, you'll naturally attract money into your life. The money will follow. So instead of obsessing over money, obsess over creating value. What skills can you leverage? What tools can you use to create something new? What can you build that other people will be willing to pay for? This is the path to financial freedom. It starts with creating something of value and then monetizing it. Step 2, forget about being an entrepreneur for a second. Becoming a famous YouTuber or starting a multi-million-dollar business is great, but it's not necessary for everyone. Remember that true freedom starts in your mind. It's a mindset where you escape the mental traps of fear and doubt, break through the illusion of safety, and challenge the belief that taking risks is foolish. So instead of worrying about becoming the next big thing, just focus on creating something, anything. Just create something of your own. For example, this YouTube channel, that was my first business. I didn't start out with the goal of having 1 million subscribers. I just started talking to the camera and I shared the videos with a few friends. That was it. But over time, I built up this channel and now it's become a business. The point is that you don't have to set out to create the next billion-dollar company. Just create something. Build something that you're proud of. Use your skills and your passion to create something new. Once you've created something, then you can start thinking about how to monetize it. But don't start there. Start with creation. Create something that you're passionate about and then figure out how to make money from it later. That's the path to financial freedom. Step 3, create, then consume. The best way to learn how to manage money is to start by creating it yourself. And I know what you might be thinking. I don't have any money right now, so I can't do that. But trust me, you do. You might not have a lot of money, but you have something that is even more valuable than money. You have your time. You have your attention. You have your energy. These are the most valuable things that you have. So use them wisely. Use them to create something new. Start a YouTube channel. Write a blog, create a podcast, build a website, sell products online. There are so many different ways that you can create value in the world. And once you start creating value, then you can start consuming value. Consume the things that you create. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Spend money on experiences that bring you joy. Spend money on things that make your life easier. Spend money on things that make you happy. When you start consuming the things that you create, then you'll start to see the benefits of having money. You'll be able to buy back your time. You'll be able to buy experiences. You'll be able to buy things that make your life easier. And this is the path to financial freedom. Step 4, don't design your goals. Design your days. Goals are important. We all know that. But goals are not enough. You can have all the goals in the world, but if you don't take action towards them, then they're worthless. So instead of setting goals, I want you to do something else. I want you to design your days. Every day when you wake up, ask yourself, what does a truly free day look like for me? Then go out and live that day. Do the things that make you feel free. Spend time with the people who make you feel alive. And as you go through your day, keep asking yourself, am I living a life that I'm excited about? Am I living a life that I'm proud of? Am I living a life that feels good to me? Because remember, true freedom starts in your mind. It's a mindset where you escape the mental traps of fear and doubt, break through the illusion of safety, and challenge the belief that taking risks is foolish. So design your days intentionally. Don't just go through the motions. Don't just do what you've always done. Take some time each day to think about what you really want. What does a truly free day look like for you? And then go out and live that day. Now, I know that this advice is not what you were expecting. You probably thought that I was going to tell you to save up a bunch of money or invest in the stock market. But the truth is that those are not the only paths to financial freedom. There are many different paths to financial freedom, and I've talked about some of them in other videos. But today I wanted to talk about a different path. A path that starts in your mind, a path that leads you to create something new. A path that allows you to buy back your time. If you like this video, you'll love the video that I made on habits that keep you poor. Check it out here.